Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is my take two because I forgot to turn off my fan. But today I would like to talk about my journey on Dupixent, and it is month 2. So I just wanted to give you guys an update who are curious about it, my progress, and also just like some things that you might want to know if you're about to start doing it, just so that you can prepare yourself, because it is kind of scary and like not very common. Not a lot of people really know what's like up with this Dupixent. But anyways, so for those of you who don't know, my eczema has been really bad for the past 2 years, and I had it full body. There were a couple of times I had to go to the emergency room because my eyes were literally like swollen shut, and I had developed some skin allergies to propylene glycol and some other things, and then dust mites, and I think I live in the Pacific Northwest, so there's a lot of mold here, so that doesn't help either. So my allergies, and then also just on top of that, my mom had passed away, like I think almost 3 years ago, and so if any of you guys don't know already, if you suffer from eczema, you do know that depression and stress can really just bump up your eczema to like 100. So, but anyways, back to it. So, yeah, I have been doing Dupixent and it's helping you guys. It's not all the way gone. I still have eczema like on the inner corners of my arms, like these little bumps, which I think are probably like, I'm pretty sure I have a dust mite problem. So that says a lot if this is all I'm getting and I have like a dust mite problem, which I need to like vacuum and clean my house like crazy. But yeah, I haven't been using any steroid cream at all. I've been getting it a little bit on my like some random patches, and they're just like little patches, so they don't spread out. They just kind of stay small. My hands have completely cleared up. Like I was just realizing like my hands have not been this soft and clear for like years. So that's really nice. So my hands have cleared up. So it's really just my arms that are still kind of acting up. I do have perioral dermatitis, which is eczema acne around your mouth. So that hasn't gone away yet. But I also did just get like an IUD. So that could be it. I don't know. It's something that I've never dealt with before. So I'm going to talk to my dermatologist about it. But yeah, so that hasn't cleared up yet. So I'm really hoping the Dupixent will clear that up, because technically it is kind of like a form of eczema. But yeah, so from what it seems like it's a very slow process. I mean, it's weird. It's like there's some spots where it's slowly going away, but then there's like the spots where it's just like gone. So like I used to have it on my belly, my back, and on my thighs, and that's just gone. And there's no trace of it at all. Like at all. Like there might be like one patch. And I guess for those of you who are like curious about does it hurt, because it's like an injection. You inject yourself. I inject it in my stomach. It doesn't hurt. Like literally the needle is so thin and so small. It's like I thought it like it's even smaller than obviously like a safety pin or something like that, but it's just like incredibly thin. So no, it doesn't really hurt when you inject yourself. It just pinches a little bit. The process of setting it up, I think I got lucky because I don't know, I have heard that some people have had problems with getting it all set up or whatever through Dupixent, but my dermatologist, she set me up with somebody, and then somebody from the Dupixent helpline called me and was like, hey, this is with your insurance, this is what you can sign up for, to help cover it. And then they hooked me up with the pharmacy that sends me the Dupixent through the mail. And yeah, so it's been going pretty smoothly so far. I'm curious to see how it will go when it's next year, when my healthcare might not be able to cover it anymore. But they said that there are other ways. So like if one way doesn't work, to cover it for you because it's so expensive, there are other options. So like, I don't know if that makes any sense. But there's hope. So make sure you do your research, especially if you really need this. Like, if you really need Dupixent, there's got to be a way for you to get it, you know? And then lastly, like, reordering it, it's crazy because, like, they call you, and I'm, like, scared to pick up the phone now because when I do pick it up, it'll be, like, the online nurse, and then she'll want to talk for, like, 30 minutes, and I'm like, I don't have time for that. So there's an app you can get where you can you know, reschedule a delivery. So overall, I've been pretty impressed with how things have been going. Yeah, I have high hopes for this. I'm happy with, at least, you know, even though I have it on my face, you know, that might be more directly because I have, like, you know, birth control, but my body is doing really way better because, like, let me tell you guys, before I started doing Dupixent, I would just have the most random reactions to things. Like, if I used, like, a new soap, and I think it might have had, like, fragrance in it, it would be like, boom, I would have, like, those, like, little, like, kind of, like, just super itchy little, like, almost like hives or something like that. Or, like, you know, if I forgot to, like, vacuum for, like, a week or whatever, I would start breaking out and stuff like that. So, or even just alcohol would really affect me. So if I had, like, you know, if I would go out for a drink before quarantine, you know, like, the next day I would wake up and I would just be breaking out with eczema. So I was just very, very sensitive. So Dupixent is making it where it's like I almost forget that I have it, except I do have it on my face. But yeah, so hopefully that was informative for you guys. I will keep you posted on, you know, the farther months along. But so far, you know, you inject yourself like twice a month. So 2, 4. So I've injected myself. I feel like I've injected myself like 6 times now. So maybe it's 3 months. No, I don't know. No, because the first time they make you inject 2 of them. Like, they give you a higher dose, and then after that, that's when you start doing it. So I think I'm like 2 months and a half into it. But yeah, there's definitely a difference. So let me know if you guys have any questions, or if you want to hear more things about the Dupixent. You know, I don't know that much about it. I just know because I'm, like, taking it. So for those of you who might be taking it, you know, let me know if I can help you in any way. So thank you for stopping by. I'll keep you guys posted. Bye.